Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today's morning vlog. Let's get into it. I start off with today with brushing my hair, putting up in a ponytail just because it's been straightened for like 3 days now. And it's been hot out here in Tampa and humid. And I got to walk the dogs here in a minute. And I just was not dealing with that. Good morning, Shrek. We normally have to take out Shrek first in the mornings because he's literally a baby in a dog's body. He wakes up and he immediately has to go to the bathroom. There's no holding it. So he gets special treatment first. It was an okay day. It wasn't sunny. Here's Cooper coming in from his walk. Now here it is, breakfast time. They definitely get a high protein breakfast. Just because my dog's chunky. And Cooper just needs it. We start off with the day with some stretching before we got into our workout. Let me remind y'all, I pulled an all-nighter. Here we are at 10 o'clock, not a drop of sleep, hadn't slept till 4 p.m. yesterday. But that's why I ended up pulling an all-nighter was because I was sleeping till 4 o'clock. And I don't know, I just couldn't fall asleep after that. I spent all night trying to do everything, and it just was not happening. I did end up falling asleep later today around 2, ended up waking up at 7, and that was while I was actually working on this video, so I did end up running behind. Now here it is, 1 o'clock in the morning, now trying to fix it. Here I'm doing Russian twists because I've been slacking on my core workout here lately, and I've have a runway walk coming in April. Here's Cooper, about to go out for a morning jog. He's never been out for a jog. He was not too happy about this. Here we go in after we got back from our jog. I took a shower, went ahead and started on my hair routine. Here I go parting my hair in sections. I just honestly part the top crown of it. I do it just because apparently it gives it the no part. I don't know. I've seen it on TikTok. I liked how the curls were. I've done it like that since. I also like to section out my pieces and brush them and bounce them a little bit, so that way my curls come out a little bit more defined. Because over the years, when I've just brushed my hair, I've noticed it looks look at that. It separates my hair like that, but not in big good curls. They're teeny tiny ones, and it just gets stringy, and you don't get to see my actual good curls. It took me a little bit to learn this whole process, but I've really grown to love it. We did end up putting leave-in conditioner and curl cream in my hair. So here we go, scrunching that piece up there. I do that with all my hair. We're going in with the mousse now. I've seen that they do praying hands first. I'm not too great about that just because I feel like it pulls on my curls a little too much and I don't actually get my full curl structure when I do it. So I mostly get to go in the scrunch and I'll scrunch in all the mousse till I literally see no more mousse. I don't really see any reason for there still being mousse in there before I go into gel because I feel like that's just gonna mess up the whole concept. I feel like mousse is also used for voluming. This one has oil in it, so it doesn't really volumize my hair that much, I don't think. It feels like it has a slight difference to it than normal mousse. Here we go, going in with the hair gel. I really do not use a lot. I use a little bit, but I also have really thin hair and short hair. I've never been able to grow out my hair. I feel like some girls might need to use more than that. I just use a teeny tiny glob and I just go ahead and scrunch it in. After this, I would typically normally diffuse, but it's a lazy day, and I wasn't fixing to do that. I did change the fit because I didn't really love the other one. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go in with making breakfast. Put in the comments what you think I'm making before y'all see when I finish cooking. If y'all can guess what it is. We start off with 3 eggs today. This isn't no specific recipe. I just eyeball things. Completely honest. I don't have measurements and stuff like that. I just do it and hope it turns out great, to be honest with you. But we go in with 3 eggs. You don't have to use vanilla. It's just a preference for me. I'm a big vanilla fan. I feel like if I can find time to put it in, I'm gonna do it. Here we go in with 2% milk. You don't have to use 2% milk. I just prefer it. I don't know why. I was just raised with it, so I'm used to it. We then go in and mix it. I had to beat it up till literally there's not really much of a yolk. It's more of just it looks like milk and egg. We sprinkle some cinnamon in there, put some butter in a pan. I like to melt all the parts of the pan, and I'm pretty sure by now you can figure out what I'm making. It's French toast. I'm making French toast. Um, yeah, I had the heat on medium, I think. High. It looks like high. It could possibly be high. Tony did end up wanting to turn his into a sandwich for him, like a breakfast one. So here I am cooking him some sausage. There's some egg and cheese on it for him. Here's mine. I just had normal French toast. And here I am making the video for y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.